city looked that night. Neon rivers flowing underneath the lights. You were laughing in the cold midnight air, and for a moment I believed I belonged there. Every conversation felt like a sign. Every little detail replayed inside my mind. I thought the distance slowly disappeared while I was falling deeper every year. You were close enough to touch, but never mind to hold. Almost yours, that's what I became. Standing in the fire while dancing with the flame. Almost yours, but never enough. Living in a dream built from hope and love. The boulevard is glowing through the rain again, carrying old memories through the wind. I still hear your voice inside the dark, like fading echoes, leaving traces on my heart. Maybe I mistook kindness for something more. Maybe I kept opening a closed door. Every smile became a fantasy. Every silence became reality. I was reading stars, you were reading nothing at all. Almost yours, that's what I became. Standing in the fire while dancing with the flame. Almost yours, but never enough. Living in a dream built from hope and light. Now the skyline feels a little colder, and every midnight seems a little older. The city keeps moving while I stand still, learning that not every wish becomes real. Some stories fade beneath the moonlit sky. Some feelings stay even after goodbye. Almost yours, drifting near the tide, carrying pieces of a love that never arrived. Almost yours, near silver blue, holding on to memories that never city glows beneath the midnight rain. I see your shadow everywhere again. 1,000 words were waiting on my tongue, but every time you smiled I came undone. You never knew the storms behind my eyes, the hidden feelings buried deep inside. I carried every dream from day to day, believing somehow you'd feel the same. I was holding on while you were moving on. Silent confession, lost in the night. A heart full of colors fading into white. Silent confession, words left unsaid, still dancing through the echoes inside my head. Inside my head. Inside my head. Inside my head. Neon reflections shimmer on the street while only rhythms move beneath my feet. I remember every breath, every laugh, building castles for moments that couldn't last. You were the sunlight breaking through the gray, the melody that carried me away. But every chapter has an ending too. Under my was learning I could never have you. I was chasing signs that existed only in my mind. Silent confession, lost in the night. A heart full of colors fading into white. Silent confession, words left unsaid, still dancing through the echoes inside my head. Inside my head. Inside my head. Inside my head. The skyline fades into emerald blue, and every memory still leads to you. But even broken dreams can teach the heart how to survive when worlds fall apart. Maybe some stories are meant to stay. Maybe some feelings slowly drift away. Silent confession, floating like smoke. Pieces of promises that nobody spoke. Silent confession, soft as a rain. A bittersweet memory I'll carry again. Tonight we'll let us go into the city lights below. Inside my head. Inside my head. Inside my Your message lit up the darkness of my room, like a small constellation shining through the gloom. Every word felt warmer than the night outside, and I could find new reasons to believe the signs. I searched for hidden meanings in every phrase, turning simple moments into endless days. Every late night conversation felt so real. I mistook comfort for the way to let go. You were only being kind while I was losing my mind. Read between the lines, that's what I became. Turning every heartbeat into a burning flame. Read between the lines, lost inside a dream. Nothing was as close as it could seem. The skyline fades into a sea of blue, and every road still somehow leads to you. But some answers arrive without a sound when the truth finally settles down. Not every smile means love. Not every star is meant for us. Read between the lines. Now I understand. Some stories disappear like footprints in the sand. Read between the lines. Let the feeling fade, leaving only shadows of the plans I made. Tonight the city shines a little differently, and maybe that's exactly what I need. Your name still glows upon my screen tonight, like a distant city shining in the light. I used to wait for every word from you. Now every message feels a little less true. The spaces between our conversations grow like empty streets covered in neon glow. I keep refreshing hopes that slowly disappear, while silence becomes the loudest thing I hear. You were drifting away, and I was begging time to stay. Fading replays, falling through my hands, like boulevard plays to sounding rain. Fading replays, slipping out of sight, leaving only echoes in the middle of the night. The boulevard is glowing underneath the stone, but nothing feels familiar anymore. The rhythm plays the same old melody, yet every note sounds different without you and me. I watch the distance growing day by day, through shorter words and longer delays. Every answer felt colder than before, like someone slowly closing every door. I kept holding on long after the feeling was gone. Fading replies, lost inside the blue, chasing conversations we made lately. reflections on the window pane. Another lonely drive through roads we used to know, but now it's only me and the radio. The engine hums a melody beneath the stars. All memories keep following this old car. Every turn reminds me of your laughing nights. Now they're just another ghost passing by. I still look to my right, even though you're not there tonight. Empty passenger seat next to me, like a photograph of what can never be. Empty passenger seat, cold as the rain, holding all the memories I can't explain. The boulevard is glowing in emerald and blue. Every light reflection somehow leads to you. I tell myself that time will make it disappear, but some feelings stay a little longer here. Every traffic light turns green, but I don't know what that means. Empty passenger seat, silent and still, like a dream the world forgot to fulfill. Empty passenger seat, lost in the dark, carrying pieces of a broken heart. The skyline stretches underneath the moonlit sky, while distant headlights slowly pass me by. The city keeps reminding me to move ahead, but your shadow keeps replaying in my head. No anger, no blame, just an empty space where you once remained. Empty passenger seat, finally I know some roads are meant for walking alone. Engine hums as you see, fading from view, as the night teaches me how to get over you. The sunrise waits beyond the neon glow, and maybe it's finally time to let go. The city glows beneath a veil of rain tonight. Every street is shining with 1,000 lights. I drive alone through places where we used to be, chasing shadows of a future I could never reach. The radio keeps playing songs that sound like you. Every melody reminds me of the truth. Some feelings stay long after they should disappear, like old reflections in the rearview mirror. and the clouds. Every conversation circles back again to words I should have said back then. Maybe timing wasn't right. Maybe love was never mine. Midnight regrets falling like the rain, washing through the corners of my brain. Midnight regrets burning soft and slow, like an ember that refuses to let go. The skyline fades in shades of emerald blue. Every road still somehow points to you. But the city keeps moving with the tide, while I'm learning how to leave the past behind. No anger, no blame, just memories without a place to stay. Midnight regrets drifting out to sea, like a dream becoming history. Midnight regrets finally fading on gray, as another lonely night turns into day. The sun is waiting somewhere past the neon glow, and maybe this is how I learn to let you go. Your voice still lingers in the corners of the night, like fading neon colors underneath the city lights. I hear it in the rain that falls on the avenue below. In every passing moment that refuses to let go. The skyline glows in shades of emerald and blue. Every reflection somehow turns into you. I keep moving forward, but the memories remain, like distant thunder softly calling through the rain. Some ghosts never leave, they just learn how to breathe. Lost in your echo, drifting through the dark, following the sound of a forgotten heart. Lost in your echo, somewhere in the blue. city feels different tonight somehow. The same streets, the same lights, but quieter now. The rain still falls across the avenue, but it no longer sounds like it's calling for you. I used to hold on to every memory like they were all I had left of what could be. But time has a way of changing the view, turning old heartbreak into something new. Some lessons arrive through pain, some sunshine arrives through rain. Learning to let go, one night at a time, leaving all the broken pieces behind. Learning to let go, breathing once again, finding who I was before all of this began. The boulevard is glowing underneath the stars, every scar reminding me how strong we are. The music feels lighter than it did before, like an open window, like an open door. The weight is slowly disappearing now, and I don't need to know the reasons why. Learning to let go, drifting with the flow, watching old emotions fade into the glow. Learning to let go, walking toward the light, no longer digging all the night. Skyline shines in emerald and gold. The story isn't over, it's simply growing old. Every ending leaves a space to begin. Every goodbye lets another chapter in. No bitterness remains, just wisdom from the pain. Learning to let go, finally feeling free, becoming the person I was meant to be. Learning to let go, soft as the morning sun, realizing that my life has only just begun. The city keeps moving beneath the dawn, and for the first time, I'm ready to move on. The city's almost silent as the night begins to fade. Neon colors blur together like the memories we made. The roads are still familiar, but they don't feel the same. Somewhere between the shadows, I stop calling out your name. I spend so many evenings trying And some